Moving on to our next category. Now we will be discussing Best Screenplay. Now there are two separate categories. There is Adapted Screenplay and there is Original Screenplay.
Do we need to explain those at all, do you think?
Adapted is from
a book.
Or from something else.
From something else.
Right.
But original is, it was crafted.
Completely made up.
Completely made up.
Dallas. Alright, my choice for best screenplay. I thought we were doing accents, mate. I thought we were doing accents.
We are. We're just not doing terrible accents.
Best adapted screenplay, I thought, was Wolf of Wall Street, because it really took this lifestyle that this man had that really happened. And, well, I'm not going to say glorified it, because drugs are terrible. Don't do drugs.
Except Quaaludes.
But it really made this lifestyle look impressive, and it did a good job of showing what Wall Street was like at the time. As for Best Original Screenplay, I'm going with Her, because nothing made me have more feels than that movie. It hit a little close to home.
Did you date your OS?
I did. I dated my OS. For a long time, Suri and I were in a open relationship.
Actually, he dated Joaquin Phoenix. That's what he said.
Yeah, I dated Joaquin Phoenix as well.
For Adapted, I went with 12 Years a Slave. And for Original, I also went with Her, because it was probably the most... It was a simple, original idea, and I liked it. I liked that it was simplistic and it was just neat.
For the original screenplay, I chose American Hustle. And for adapted screenplay, I chose Wolf of Wall Street. The way that they were able to kind of... It's a very Scorsese style for the narrative, and then him to address the camera at times. But I don't think it would be difficult to do it any other way.
Right.
And the way that they were able to do it. And they even make fun of that fact when he's sitting there explaining how Wall Street works, and just kind of stops and goes, no, you wouldn't understand, and then moves on. You know, it was very witty and very well written, and it really drew you into that lifestyle. And I think the problem that people have with it, they go, oh, well, it makes it look like it's awesome. Well, yeah, it's kind of awesome. And that's the thing, and that's the whole idea of the story, is that it's about, because at the end of the movie you see all the people that are just glued to Leonardo DiCaprio's character because they want that lifestyle.
It is awesome, but it does have its downfalls, and the film addresses that fairly.
Yes. So, Tanner?
But 22 months in jail, I think, is a fair price to pay.
I would do it in a heartbeat.
That's my only problem with the film. It was like 2.5 hours of over-the-top lifestyle, and then at the end, like, oh yeah, and he got in some trouble and screwed his friends over. Credits.
Well, some people like to look on the bright side.
That's why they got in trouble, is because they didn't really lay down on the consequences there.
Listen, he got greedy. That's his fault.
If he would have gotten out of the game when he did, he would have.
When his dad told him to.
If he didn't do the Matthew McConaughey chant at the end of the movie, he'd have been fine.
Come on, go with us.
Get it?
Don't forget to comment below it, and always remember to subscribe.
And hit the like button, if you will, and share with your friends. We'd really love to have more people watching.
How can you vote over a story about a man in real life overcoming such a horrible circumstance for some dude that just slept with 1,000 women and did Quaaludes for 3 hours?
Okay,
and went to jail for a year.
2 years.
There is not a single actress in any film in the entire year of 2013 that was as hot as the girl in Wolf of Wall Street.